What's going on, guys? FJ Eric here, and this is part 3 of the drawer build. We're supposed to be finishing it tonight. I know it looks like we've still got a lot because everything is just kind of in pieces right now. Just going to round off these edges here, and then we will set it outside to be painted. Sun's finally coming out, so that's good. Maybe it won't take that long to dry. Again, I know it looks better to do like the rhino line and all that stuff, but we're just going to be spray painting it just so I can put some stickers on the outside. I gotta have those. But everything else is looking really good. This is the top cubby, what we ended up coming up with. So it's just gonna be, everything's gonna be thrown up here, and that fridge is gonna sit right here. Once we get everything inside, then I'll show you how we've got everything mounted. All right, let's get started. All right, guys, here's the drawers. Big thanks to John. He did an amazing job. So this is just kind of how everything's going to work. You got the stove that sets out. This half drawer right here is where all of my pans are going to go. The top of this is actually cutting board material. And then I've actually got the stove down here instead of right here, so I can actually use this drawer if I needed to, instead of having the stove, pans, and everything right there. And also this lifts up, and that's where I'm going to keep all of my pans at. It also has the soft close hinges, so that's really neat. The only thing I guess you could say that we didn't get to today is figuring out how we're going to stop this fridge. We've got some ideas with some straps maybe, but before we just go ahead and start, screwing the back up and everything, we're just going to kind of think that a little bit through. So essentially it's just going to slide out about right in here, give or take, and then tilt down. So I'll be able to get everything from inside the fridge, come back up, and lock just like that. For the divider up here, we actually just built another cubby. The only problem that we ended up having was we didn't measure how tall this front needed to be, so it ended up touching the door, and we had to just kind of file into that. Paint it over, it doesn't look bad, and then obviously, you know, it's going to get stickers anyways. The way we have this thing actually mounted in here is from the factory tie-down points. We've actually got a bolt drilled right through there, and then in the back we're going to hook up the turnbuckles to run to some D-rings. As far as weight, we're estimating that it probably weighs right around 160, being the birch, the hardware, the slides. This is without the fridge, of course. Not sure how much it would weigh with the fridge. And also, this is fully empty, so nothing else in here. The stove hardly weighs anything, so I don't even count that. And one last thing, as far as price goes, since I know everybody's just dying to know, just material, you're gonna spend right around $800 for this exact thing. So the 2.5 drawers, the fridge slide tilt, that's all made out of wood. The cubby, all the slides. The slides are like $100 a piece basically. So I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's $500 about right there. But yeah, just material, right around $800 for this setup. Now, if you want to do a little bit more like John has, and he just has the 2 drawers, he doesn't even have the locking heavy-duty slides on there. And his is Raptor line for right around $300, I think. So you can do this so much cheaper. And obviously, you may spend a little bit more, depending on too, if you have somebody build it, you know, you have to pay for labor, blah, blah, blah. But just if you're gonna do it yourself and have this exact same setup, right around $800. Which the ones that I modeled these after were what, starting at 4,000, 4,500. Yeah, I'll put a picture of it so you can kind of see some of the similars. I mean, obviously they have some great stuff. I don't doubt that, but I just can't fork that out. And everything that I've had in this video and all the other parts 1 and 2 are going to be in the link in the description. So you can check that out, order what you need or whatever you want. As far as what's coming up for the next build, definitely going to figure out this fridge slide, and then we're going to start wiring up the dual battery. So everything that I can use electronic-wise will be up and running. And this is just a light sitting in here. This isn't what's actually mine. So I'm going to have some lights back here coming overhead, and also probably do a light strip right up here that I can use while I'm cooking. But other than that, cannot wait to fill these things up and really put them to the test. I'll see y'all next time.